Let's see here. Let's change the color there. This next team up.
Houston.
No, this one actually is taking part in the game today.
Inter Miami.
Inter Miami. Very interesting list of players here. Okay, so you start with Alejandro Pozuelo, Leo Campagna with an option to buy, Jovan Jones. For some reason, Blaise Matuidi is still involved in this list. Um, Indiana Vasilev, Robbie Robinson, Breck Shea, goalkeeper of the year finalist Drake Callender. Yeah, that's right. Bryce Duke, George Acosta, Ryan Saylor, Edison Escona, and Felipe Valencia. Anybody here that you think should not come back?
I'm just doing a little due diligence here just to make sure I'm not like
Didn't you just have an hour to do that?
yeah, something like that. Uh okay, I'm actually gonna change this one. Yeah, so I said Jovan Jones I don't think is gonna come back. I really, really hope with all my heart that Blaise Matuidi does not come back. Um Indiana, I said Vasilev doesn't come back. Robinson, Breck Shea, and Georgia Costa. So those are the guys that I said I don't think will come back.
Gotcha. Ooh, Inter Miami with another chance. Sean Johnson keeps it away. They're pressing.
I
For
will
me,
say, sorry, let me add one thing in really quick. For Indiana Vasilev, I think if they already had him under contract and let's just say it was like an option or something, I feel like they would bring him back. But because it was just a loan and they would have to negotiate like a transfer with his parent club, I don't know if they would come to something or like have enough want to be willing to like spend potentially decent money to bring him back. So that to me was the reason why I didn't bring him back was it was mainly because of like I guess his agreement with Miami while he was there. Agreement may not be the best term, but you know what I mean.
right. So, um, especially with Aston Villa hovering above that relegation zone right now, they're going to want all the reinforcements they can get. So I agree with you there. For me, Pozuelo comes home. Leo Campagna, I would do anything in my power, especially with Higuain on the way out, to purchase that option. You've got the money from
100%.
his contract.
100%.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you don't, it's silly. Jovan Jones out. Blaise Matuidi doesn't come back. Indiana Vassal, for the same reason you said, I don't think Aston Villa is going to let him go. Um, I think Breck Shea's time is done. Drake Callender, goalkeeper of the year finalist. I don't know why you wouldn't bring him back, but crazier things have happened. Bryce Duke comes back. Acosta, and for me, I have Ryan Saylor not coming back. Um, we'll see what happens in the. Well, actually, we see what happens in the game right here, where Ryan Saylor is not in the starting 11, and I can double check here, but I don't know if he even made the 18. Let's find out really quick. Live on our feet thinking.
Didn't you just have an hour to do this?
The game didn't kick off until 5 minutes ago, Connor.
The lineups haven't been out for just 5 minutes.
Lineups. So yes, he okay. So he's on the bench, but he didn't start. Um, obviously there are people they value above him. McVeigh, Mabika, Lowe, all of those guys in that group. So I just don't know if there's any need for him, and he takes up an international spot. So I wouldn't be surprised if they move him on for somebody else.
He
I have
takes up an
Escona not.
international spot.
Yeah, he's Finnish, I believe.
I think you're thinking of Robert Taylor.
No, I believe they both are.
For me, he's coming up as an American flag.
He doesn't have a flag here, so never mind. I still don't think he
Um,
comes back.
I don't know. He had 1,500 minutes last season. I feel like he's got some place in the team. He's only 23. He's very young still.
he got those minutes when they were moving players around trying to figure out what the best fit was. And clearly in this playoff game, he's not part of the best fit. He's the next guy off the bench, maybe. But I think
Yeah,
you could find
sure. But
somebody
he's at
better.
least he's on the bench. That's a start.
I think you can find somebody
You
better.
gotta have some depth to this team.
Sure, but what I think they're going to do is go out and get somebody legit and put Mabika to the bench, and he can come off and do the job.
Why not keep both? They could both be your
Roster
backups.
flexibility.
With
And then I have Felipe Valencia coming back in the MLS Next Pro league that they played in this season. He, well, please, at 17 years old, didn't make a single appearance. However, the fact that he is still involved in stuff, I think he's a little bit too young just to let go. So I think he comes back. Edson Escona didn't do enough for me. So, and he's like 23. So, shall we move on?
I think we shall.
This next team
Wait,
is
hold on a
not.
second. Did you say Ascona's 23?
Am I thinking of the wrong guy?
He must be. He's popping up as 18 for me.
Yeah. Okay. Who scored is very small for me right now because I'm running 4 windows, so things are getting crossed. But life,
Yes, he's
life
18.
happens.
So
Okay.
I
Life
would
happens.
imagine he probably comes back, seeing as how he's only 18 years old.
NYC just hit the post on a corner kick.